We're joined now by Ian Watlington, our closing keynote speaker. Ian, it's great to have you with us.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm glad to be here.
Well, I'm curious what you're going to be talking about in your speech.
Well, I think that when people get into professional conferences and stuff, it gets into service provisions, kind of bureaucratic ways to get behind, around things, but people forget the people, and people forget about the community and the things that make things happen. And so I'm going to try to humanize it a little bit and bring some of my personal stories in the system, and so they can kind of get a on-the-ground feel for what it is to be in the system.
Well, and that's why I wanted to ask you a little bit about your organization and the kind of work that you do and how you see some of the challenges going forward.
Well, first of all, in my organization, I work for the National Disability Rights Network, or NDRN, and we are a technical assistance provider, much like AMCHP is, that helps local legal-based organizations that fight for people with disabilities on legal issues. And I think where it crosses over is when people aren't getting services that they're entitled to, and when there's bullying issues and enforcement issues of certain state and federal regulations. That's when they come to us for the legal aspect, where they would come to AMCHP for the technical assistance and the service provision aspect.
Does it frustrate you that people have to make it to your organization?
Not really, because I think they're both high specialty organizations, and I think they play very distinct roles, and so that doesn't necessarily trouble me. What does get in the way is if the two big organizations don't talk to each other, and that I think we could all do a better job at, and that is our problem. That's not the people's problem or the system's problem. That's the organization's issues.
Do you think that some of the work done in the last few days might help that situation a little bit?
I think so. I think everybody, I hope everybody will come away from this conference with a little bit more of a global sense of how everything fits together. And I think there will probably be, or most likely be, a heightened awareness of the different organizations, different mechanisms that are out there that people can use in the maternal and child health world to help their clients and help their programs.
Very good. Well, real quickly, just to wrap up, any quick advice for the future leadership of AMCHP that you wish you had had coming in?
Well, I wish that people had told me that it wasn't just about the services, and it wasn't just about the bureaucratic system, but it was about the people on the ground and the people that they serve. And that if we don't humanize the system, then what the heck are we doing? So I wish I had realized that sooner, and some of the other leadership had helped me realize that, but we get stuck in the bureaucratic details.
All right, Ian, thank you so much. We
Thank
look forward
you very
to your
much.
keynote.
All right, glad to be here. Thank you.